This is Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Vegas 2. We're on Xbox Series X. Jumping into some of the multiplayer because there's actually a full squad of people that we're able to play with. I thought I would get some footage before the servers end up going dark in the near future, and thought I would share that experience. So I've actually been filming like a few matches of this because I want to have, a fair bit of footage just in case I ever need to like reference it or want to have it in the future. So yeah, I've actually been playing with this group of folks, basically, for a few matches and that. It's actually really great multiplayer. I would love to see this, like, I don't know, remastered or ported over someday properly, because this is through backwards compatibility, and it looks great. It really does look good considering how old it is. But yeah, it would be really neat to see this updated, and I don't think they will, because Siege is obviously like their big go-to at the time. But yeah, I just think this game really actually has a lot of fun elements to it, and it's really intense too. Like you die really sharply. I was hoping I'd get like an insane streak thing like I was going on last match. It was actually pretty intense, that one, to be honest. But yeah, hopefully we do decently well here. Really gotta use those corners to your advantage, and you can customize your characters in crazy ways, like your soldier. Lots of different colors and stuff. Nowadays you'd have to pay for all of this, which is kind of funny, but here you just like, you get all these choices for basically just like working and unlocking things, which is really cool. Like I said, it's very, kind of tactical. You gotta be smart about like the bloom on your weapons and stuff. You typically can't just run around shooting folks. I mean, you can, but it's not quite as effective. And when you throw yourself out there around corners, you actually are quite vulnerable to enemies kind of shooting at you. You're being spawn trapped a bit here. We're not really getting much ground against these guys. And you can actually shoot like windows out and stuff, open doors. It's quite intense. Quite intense indeed. Oh, is there a bad guy over there? It's like a teammate. And then there's usually like a level of verticality to it as well. You can like grapple up stuff or rappel down, and yeah, it's kind of neat in that regard. See if we can find anybody. I seem to be not where the action is on this map. Definitely didn't want to really run into those guys. That was close. And then the reloading is like a nightmare. And then you want to switch over, but it's kind of like you're in the animation, which makes it very hard to do. Definitely of a different era, that's for sure. Yeah, I definitely miss the style of Rainbow Six, I gotta say. And I mean, Siege is obviously really quite neat in terms of what it does. But there's also something about this style of tactical shooter that we just really do not see in this era. Oh crap. Just getting shot up like crazy on this one. See, they've got us pinned really good in our spawn here. Well, for the most part. It's a close match, though. Damn. Would be also good to get some flanking routes going on here. I also noticed that with the players in these lobbies, they seem to like to go head to head in a hallway instead of like, you know, moving around the environment to find a different route to attack from. And it's also really funny, and I think it's part of how the effect is done. Whenever there's like a grenade or some intense shots going on, basically the screen goes like insanely low res and fuzzy. And I don't know if that's for actual effect or if that's to keep the performance kind of moving. It's really, really quite interesting. Especially when you're getting like flashbanged and stuff, it can really, you know, alter like the look of the screen considerably, which I think is a fascinating effect that they wouldn't really do today. You'd achieve it in a different style. Ugh. It's definitely quite fascinating because there were similar, you know, a lot of similar shooters around this time. And this one seems to be, you know, kind of taking certain elements of those, like the sprint and the somewhat faster movement, but really applying that, like, tactical sort of style to it. And, like, the classic icons over the heads and stuff. Yeah. Such a blast of a time. How am I doing here? I don't think I'm doing too well. Oh, well, not too bad either. Not too bad either. Wait, are we on Alpha Team? We are on Alpha Team. I'm actually surprised we are winning considering some of the negatives lower on the team there. Getting tired of not being able to go through that window, to be honest. I just opened it up. See if we can do like a little bit of a flank around here. The building design is really kind of set in a way that's almost maze-like to get you moving around different ways. So he's kind of covering that way. Gonna go out and around to their spawn area, I guess, this way. See if I can catch a few of them by surprise. Blind fire. That's also fun and tactical too, right? Ow. I mean, it's not necessarily... Oh, was it one of the first that did that? Because I know Gears did the blind fire quite well. And it is a neat tactic to kind of catch somebody that's like not expecting you to be there around the corner. I'm trying to, like, shoot here. What are you doing? Yeah, we definitely got him pinned down. Could you move out of my way, please? No. I thought my teammate might kill that guy for me. Do I actually pull ahead? No, I'm equal at least now score-wise, so that's definitely a happy counter for me to be hitting. Oh, there we go. We won the round. Nice. And now we're in for another round. Let's go, team. Still pretty full squads, which is nice. They basically just flipped sides. It's cool. Yeah, I often feel like this side is really almost ignored. Ah, I knew that was going to happen. It's got the shotgun. That was close. A little too close. So we're making our way back behind their spawn here. Yeah, I was not expecting so many of them to be right there. It was a little sudden. I mean, that is their spawn area, but definitely surprised me quite a bit. Just love seeing the different soldiers and stuff. It's so cool. I'm actually surprised we're losing here, right? Because we're Bravo team, yeah. Oh, there's gotta be alert around these corners. Yeah, that was just not going in my way. I should have backed away from the wall a bit. Or blind fired. That would have been smarter. Spoke. I feel like this is not going to work out well for me again. Oh. Gotta aim in better. Trying to catch a bunch of them by surprise. That's generally my goal here. Huzzah! See, they can probably see me under the truck too, which doesn't help. And that person really seems to know that I always come that way. They get me with the FAMAS. This is actually quite a lot of fun. I really do enjoy this multiplayer. It's so focused too. Like you don't get freedom to move around the map. It's very very like restrictive. That was close. I thought if I stood still there, I might be able to get some good shots off and finish that person. Nope, not the case. I'll try going right down the middle. Ah, should have blind fired instead of turning. That would have made more sense there. Ugh. This is why I don't like to head on. I like to move around, but we're actually doing very well now. Who's leading the team like that? 13. I was wondering where such positives are coming from. Oh, that guy's like +6. That would explain it. Gonna take the far route around. Is there a guy over here? Maybe I just saw something, I don't know. Oh, I thought he was gonna run the other way to go and head me off, but nah, that's smart. That was very smart. He got me good on that one. Is he shooting like above me or something? Now they know I'm around the corner. I wish this had like the tack indicator so I could be like, he's right there. That was close. Not much time left. Ooh. I got a couple extra kills in. I think I Give myself a bit of a positive there. That's good. And that is Vegas 2.